Good morning students. Today we are going to see exercise 5.3 continuation. Now we are going to see example 5.28. A line makes positive intercept on coordinate axis whose sum is 7 and it passes through minus 3, 8. Find its equation. So let x and y intercept of the straight line be A and B. Because we doesn't know the intercepts, so let me consider both as A and B. So the sum of the positive intercepts, so both the intercepts are positive, so A plus B is equal to 7. So B is equal to 7 minus A. The equation of the straight line in intercept form is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So x by a plus y by b value is 7 minus a is equal to 1, which is equation number 1. So since the line passes through the point minus 3, 8, so minus 3 is your x and 8 is your y. So substitute the values in equation 1, you get minus 3 by a plus 8 by 7 minus a is equal to 1, which is implies cross multiplication. So minus 3 into 7 minus a plus 8a, because the LCM is a into 7 minus a. So you just give the cross multiplication and then you can get the same denominator, which is equal to 1. The next step is as usual cross multiplication. So if you cross multiply, you get minus 3 into 7 is minus 21, then minus into minus plus 3a plus 8a, which is equal to a into 7 minus a. Minus 21 plus 3a plus 8a is plus 11a, which is equal to a into 7 is 7a minus a square, which is implies minus 21 plus 11a minus 7a plus a square is equal to 0, which is implies minus 21 11a minus 7a is plus 4a plus a square is equal to 0. So now you have to write in a standard form. So a square plus 4a minus 21 is equal to 0. Now you are going to find the roots of the quadratic equation. So here the product of root is minus 21 and sum of root is 4. You have to find the value of a. So 7 into minus 3. The product is minus 21. If you sum 7 minus 3, you get 4. So the roots are a plus 7 into a minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, a plus 7 is equal to 0. A minus 3 is equal to 0, which is implies the value of a is equal to minus 7 and a is equal to 3. Since a is positive, a is equal to 3. Now we are taking only one root, that is a is equal to 3. Substitute a is equal to 3 in equation 1. That is x by a plus y by 7 minus a is equal to 1. So now here substitute the value of a is 3. So x by 3 plus y divided by 7 minus 3 is equal to 1, which is implies x by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 1, which is implies cross multiplication 4x plus 3y divided by 12 is equal to 1. So 4x plus 3y is equal to 12, which is implies you have to write it in a standard form. So you are taking 12 to left hand side. So 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. Now example 5.29. A circular garden is bounded by East Avenue and Cross Road. Cross Road intersect North Street at D and East Avenue at E. AD is tangential to the circular garden at a point A of 3, 10 using the figure. So first you have to find 3, 10. find the equation of the East Avenue, North Street, Crossroad. Then second B, where does the crossroad intersect East Avenue, North Street? So this is the figure. X-axis and Y-axis is given. This is the circular ground. This is the center point of the circular ground. Then M is 7, 7. Then this is the road, East Avenue. The coordinate, that is C, is 0, 2. Then the B point 7, 2. Then the next road is a crossroad. The point is A of 3, 10. Then join the line from A to M with the crossroad which is perpendicular to the crossroad. Then you get another point D and another point is E. Then Y is the North Street. You have to find the equation of the East Avenue and North Street and also the crossroad. Yeah, then also you have to find the coordinates of D and E. First one is equation of East Avenue. The C point is 0, 2 and B point is 7, 2. So from the figure, East Avenue is the straight line joining the 2 points C of 0, 2 and B of 7, 2. Then if you have 2 points means using the point formula, 2 points formula, you can find the equation of the straight line. So the formula is y minus y1 divided by y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1. So here C is the point of x1, y1 and B is the point of x2, y2. So substitute the values in the formula. Y minus y2 value is 2 divided by y2 value is 2. Again 2 minus 2 which is equal to x minus x1 value is 0 divided by x2 is 7, 7 minus 0. So which is equal to y minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2 is 0 which is equal to x by 7. Y minus 2 is equal to 0. So which is equal to the value of y is 2. Then second one, you have to find the equation of North Street. From the figure, North Street lie vertically above the point C of 0, 2, that is exactly on the y-axis. Therefore, the equation of the North Street is x is equal to 0 because in the coordinate the value of x is 0 and y is 2. Therefore, it is a y-axis. Then third one, you have to find the equation of a crossroad. At first, we find the equation of East Avenue, then the North Street. Then now we are going to find the equation of a crossroad. So slope of the line joining the 2 points M of 7, 7, A of 3, 10 is slope of the line MA, that is M1 is equal to slope formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So here the x1 y1 value is 7, 7 and x2 y2 is 3, 10. Now substitute the values in the slope formula. You get y2 is 10 minus y1 value is 7 divided by x2 is 3 minus x1 is 7, which is equal to 10 minus 7 is 3 divided by 3 minus 7 is minus 4. Therefore, the slope m1 is equal to minus 3 by 4. Therefore, the cross road is perpendicular to the line MA. Therefore, slope of the cross road m2 is equal to minus 1 by m1, which is equal to minus 1 by m1 value is minus 3 by 4, which is nothing but the value of m2 is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore, the equation of crossroad is 4x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0. The equation of the crossroad with slope m is equal to 4 by 3 and point A of 3, 10. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, which is implies y minus 10 is equal to 4 by 3 into x minus 3, which is implies next step is cross multiplication. So 3 into y minus 10 is equal to 4 into x minus 3. 3y minus 30 is equal to 4x minus 3 4s are 12, which is implies 4x minus 12 minus 3y plus 30 is equal to 0, which is implies 4x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0. B. Where does the crossroad intersect? First subdivision, East Avenue. If E is Q, 2, then E is a point on the cross road. Substituting x is equal to q, y is equal to 2 in equation 1. Equation 1 we know 4x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0. So 4 into q minus 3 into 2 plus 18 is equal to 0, which is implies 4q minus 6 plus 18 is equal to 0. 4q plus 12 is equal to 0. Therefore, q is equal to, that is not k, q is equal to minus 12 by 4. If you simplify this, you get the value of k is equal to minus 3. Therefore, the point E is minus 3, 2. So we found the point E is minus 3, 2. If D is 0, k, then D is a point on the crossroad. Therefore, substituting the value x is equal to 0 and y is equal to k in equation 1. So, equation 1 we know 4x minus 3y plus 18 is equal to 0. So, which is implies 4 into 0 minus 3 into k plus 18 is equal to 0. 4 into 0 is 0 minus 3 into k plus 18 is equal to 0. So 3k is equal to 18 because minus 3k, if you are taking plus 18 to right hand side, it will become minus 18. So minus 3k is equal to minus 18, minus minus gets cancelled, you get 3k is equal to 18. So k is equal to 18 divided by 3, the value of k is equal to 6. So therefore, the point D is 0, 6. So this is the point D, 0, 6. Now we are moving to exercise 5.3, first problem. Find the equation of a straight line passing through the midpoint of a line segment joining the points 1, minus 5, 4, 2 and parallel to first subdivision is x-axis and second subdivision is y-axis. So this is your x-axis. In x-axis we know that y is equal to 0 and y-axis. In y-axis x is equal to 0. So the given point is 1, minus 5 and the another point is 4, 2. Now you get a straight line. If you joining these two points, you get a straight line. So midpoint of the line joining the points 1 comma minus pi and 4 comma 2 is the formula. Midpoint formula is equal to y x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Now you know the 2 points. So 1 comma minus pi is your x1 comma y1 and 4 comma 2 is your x2 comma y2. Now substitute the values in the midpoint formula, which is equal to x1 value is 1 and x2 value is 4 divided by 2 comma y1 value is minus 5 plus y2 value is 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 1 plus 4 is 5 by 2 comma minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3 by 2. So now you find the midpoint 5 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2. You just plot the points in the straight line. Then equation of a straight line passing through 5 by 2 comma minus 3 by 2, and first one is parallel to x-axis. You have to find parallel to x-axis. So parallel to x-axis means that is y is equal to minus 3 by 2. Then second, parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis means you get x is equal to 5 by 2. Problem number 2. The equation of a straight line is 2 into x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Find its slope, inclination and interception of the y-axis. So given equation of a straight line is 2 into x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. So you just multiply 2 into x is 2x minus 2 into y is 2y plus 5 is equal to 0, which is your equation number 1. Then next you have to find the slope of the line. So slope formula is m is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So which is equal to coefficient of x is 2 and coefficient of y is minus 2. So which is equal to, already one minus sign is in the formula, so minus of 2 divided by minus 2. So 2 gets cancelled. The slope value is m is equal to 1 because minus into minus plus. Now we found the slope m is equal to 1. Next we are going to find the inclination or angle, that is nothing but the theta value. So m is equal to tan theta. So tan theta is equal to 1. When tan theta is equal to 1, you are using the trigonometric table. We already know the theta value is 45 degree. So tan 45 is equal to 1. So the value of theta is 45 degree. Next, intercept on y-axis. So put x is equal to 0 in equation 1. 2x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. So 2 into 0 minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0, which is implies minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Minus 2y is equal to minus 5. So minus minus gets cancelled, which is implies y is equal to 5 by 2. So which is your nothing but y-intercept or c value. So y-intercept is equal to 5 by 2. Now in this problem, using the equation of straight line, you found a slope, inclination and also the y-intercept value. Next, problem number 3. Find the equation of a line whose inclination is 30 degree and making an intercept minus 3 on the y-axis. So here given the theta value is 30 degree. So inclination is nothing but theta. And also intercept, that is y-intercept is given minus 3. You know theta is equal to 30 degrees. So m is equal to tan theta. M is equal to tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree value is 1 by root 3. So the slope M is equal to 1 by root 3. Next also given that y-intercept is equal to minus 3. Therefore the required equation of the line is y is equal to mx plus 3. Mx plus c. Now substitute the values of slope and y-intercept in the equation. You get the required equation of the straight line. So you know the value of m is equal to 1 by root 3 and c is equal to minus 3. So y is equal to 1 by root 3 into x minus 3, which is implies y is equal to x minus 3 root 3 by root 3, which is implies root 3y. You just do a cross multiplication. Root 3y is equal to x minus 3 root 3. Therefore the equation is x minus root 3y minus 3 root 3 is equal to 0. Next, fourth question. Find the slope and y-intercept of root 3x plus 1 minus root 3 into y is equal to 3. Here the equation is given. You have to find the slope and y-intercept. So given line is root 3x plus 1 minus root 3 into y is equal to 0. Make the above line in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. 1 minus root 3 into y, which is equal to, we are taking root 3x to right hand side. So it will become minus root 3x plus 3. So divided by 1 minus root 3. You have to throw out divide the equation by 1 minus root 3. So y is equal to minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3 into x plus 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. So comparing with this, y is equal to mx plus c. M is equal to minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. That is the slope m is equal to minus root 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. And the y-intercept or otherwise the c value is 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. And c is equal to 3 divided by 1 minus root 3. Thank you students. Remaining problems we see on the next videos.